In the top stories, police seek public's help to locate Trayvon Rogers. OAS deploys electoral observation mission ahead of Suriname's general elections, and at least 6 people dead in suicide bomb attack on school bus in Pakistan. Welcome to the ZIZ Midday newscast. Today is Wednesday, the 21st day of May 2025. I am Jasmine Thomas. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is appealing to the public for assistance in locating 27-year-old Trayvon Rogers of Potworks, Nevis. Rogers was last seen on the morning of Saturday, 17 May at about 6:45 when he left home for work. According to the police report, he was wearing a white shirt and multicolored short pants and was riding a blue and white motorbike at the time of his disappearance. He is described as brown-skinned, slim-built, and standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. He has brown eyes and black hair cut low. Authorities are urging anyone with information on Rogers' whereabouts to contact the nearest police station immediately. All shared information will be treated with the strictest confidence. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force continues to investigate and is hopeful that public cooperation will assist in safely locating the missing man. The Medicinal Cannabis Authority is continuing its drive of informing the public on its purpose and the benefits of the industry to St. Christopher and Nevis. This, as the authority will host a town hall meeting on Thursday, 22nd May at the Old Road Community Center from 6 to 8 in the evening. Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, in a post to social media, said to the members of the community, "This is your opportunity to learn, ask questions, and engage directly with the leaders championing this bold new frontier in health, wellness, and economic development." The Curriculum Development Unit, CDU, hosted an Invigilation training session at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College on Tuesday, 20th May. The training aimed to prepare invigilators for the OECS Early Reading and Early Mathematics Assessment that will be conducted later this month. Michelle Jacobs, facilitator for the event, explained what those present were experiencing in the training session.
Here today we have teachers, not only from grade 2, but from other reading intervention teachers as well as other class teachers who will be assisting in invigilating the assessment in the classrooms. Because it is a standardized assessment, which is done across the OECS, we're trying to level the playing field so that everybody give the same instructions and no child is favored over another. And so therefore, that is why we are having the training so that everybody is on the same page, understanding what is expected of them as an invigilator in the classroom.
The OECS Early Reading and Early Mathematics Assessment targets students in grade 2 and is designed to provide critical data to inform teaching and learning strategies in the region. On the regional scene, the Organization of American States, OAS, has begun deploying its Electoral Observation Mission, EOM, to Suriname in preparation for the country's upcoming general elections scheduled for the 25th of May, 2025. The OAS mission, led by Chilean economist and international relations expert Irene Klinger, comprises 28 experts and observers representing 15 countries. Klinger, a former OAS Director of External Relations and Executive Secretary of the Summit of the Americas process, will oversee the team's work on the ground. The mission's focus will include key aspects of the electoral process, such as electoral organization technology, political and campaign financing, electoral justice, and the political participation of women and indigenous peoples. In the lead-up to the election day, Klinger and her team are expected to meet with Surinamese electoral authorities, government officials, political party representatives, civil society organizations, and other stakeholders to gain insight into the electoral landscape on May 25. Observers will be present at polling stations across the country from the opening of the polls through to the vote count and the tabulation of results. Following the election, the OAS will publish a preliminary report outlining the mission's observations and recommendations aimed at bolstering democratic and electoral processes in Suriname. On the international scene, at least 6 people, including 4 children, were killed when a suicide car bomber struck a school bus in southwestern Pakistan on Wednesday. Officials said some 38 others were wounded in what is the latest attack in the tense southwestern Balochistan province. There are fears that death toll may rise as several children were said to be in a critical condition. A local deputy commissioner, Yazia Iqbal, said the attack took place on the outskirts of Kudza as the bus transported them to their military-run school in the city. The province has been the scene of a long-running insurgency with an array of separatist groups staging attacks, including the outlawed Balochistan Liberation Army. Troops quickly arrived at the scene and cordoned off the area while ambulances transported the victims to hospitals in the city. Local television stations aired footage of the badly damaged bus and scattered debris. No group immediately claimed responsibility for the attack, but suspicion is likely to fall on the ethnic Baloch separatists who frequently target security forces and civilians in the region. Pakistan's interior minister strongly condemned the attack and expressed deep sorrow over the children's death. And now for the weather. Present weather is cloudy with slight dust haze. Winds are a gentle breeze of 12 miles per hour from the northeast. Seas are 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. The weather forecast for today predicts partly sunny and hazy skies with a 40% or moderate chance of brief passing showers. Tonight will be partly cloudy with brief cloudy spells and a 60% or moderate chance of brief overnight showers. Sunset today will be at approximately 20 minutes before 7, and sunrise tomorrow morning will be at around 20 minutes before 6. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. Grace and peace be multiplied to you from God the Father.